Glorious rising, everyone. Today's Tuesday. Today is the first day of pumpkin sauce. Going into fourth grade to public school today. So, no, I'm not nervous. Small bit of apprehension, but that's a mom thing. Oh, forgot to say welcome to another episode, get off the bed, cat, of the groovy happenings of a melanated starchild and her mommy in Berkeley. Right now, she's watching some fourth grade vocabulary words, which I've been doing this for a minute now, a little bit over the summer. And, like I said, we do things, sight words and phonics together, I combine them just to make it simpler and easier for her. So she's excited about starting school today. She doesn't seem nervous. Like I said, it was her choice. She didn't want me to homeschool her. And again, I didn't have the strength to do it this time around. I did it last year before she got into VIA, and it was rough, but I got it done. We got a lot of academics accomplished. So today's the first day. I'm gonna meet her up there because her driver's taking her summer. It's gonna take me like 4 minutes to walk up there if I walk fast. So I want to meet the teacher, the one-to-one, make myself known by the parents in the class if there's some there, get to know the parents that have children with ASD. So that's my goal today. And this feels good for me. It's not a stressful thing like her entering school has been for me in the past. Yeah, I'm still going to do the self-care in case y'all are wondering and questioning. And I want to say this. Or ask this, why didn't anyone tell me that in all those videos when I was doing academics or her play stuff that I was looking off and crazy? I would have took the criticism like, not as a diss, but even if you came to me and emailed me, I am like, God, if someone to say something, please don't get offended, but you don't look well. I would have been okay with that. Are you okay? Then I would have had to look at the videos and, figure out what the hell's going on with me. No fault of your own, it's all on me, but girl, y'all should have told me. One of y'all should have told me. But I didn't know. Like I said, I'm going through that caregivers fatigue and caregivers burnout. You don't know up from down, period. Seriously, it's a serious thing. So anyway, I feel better. And I got up 4 o'clock this morning. She got up at 4:45. So we got to do the neural mat. She wanted to do her neural mat before she ate breakfast. If you want to know what the neural mat is, look it up online, ABC Brains. But you can look at some of my videos and you see her walking around this mat with dots. The dots are green, yellow, red, and orange in a figure 8 pattern. She does it one way then the other, both ways for 15 minutes and 45 seconds. This helps the left brain and right brain work together, which assist in decreasing some things, some behaviors along with ABA therapy, and it also boosts some things. When the right brain and left brain are like doing things together in unison, melding, it makes it easier for anybody. So look that up. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and support this channel. I can't go live yet because I only have 25 subscribers. We need more subscribers. We want more subscribers. We require more subscribers. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page, Melanatedstarchild. I changed it from children to child because the page should be all about her. And within that, you go down the timeline of the Melanatedstarchild page, you'll see there's a support group there for Black parents with melanated star children. I have to make it specific like that because we're extremely marginalized. Although out in public and when I'm out, I do run into a few parents that are Caucasian that have autistic children. I've actually last one I ran into, his son was like 17 or 18, and I had my always wearing Medea shirt that says, say one more thing about autism, her with her little, 9. But the dad approached me about this sweatshirt, and we were just talking back and forth, and his son was with him, who was, obviously on the spectrum. I don't know if he was verbal, he wasn't talking, but he had a whole stack of thick-ass books in his hands. I think they were technical books. I'm not sure. He had like a bunch of books in his hand, like in his arms. So yeah, I'm feeling better today. I did have a nightmare the other night about her getting separated from me, and I couldn't find her, and I was calling her, and she was laughing, but it wasn't like the nervous, inappropriate laugh. It was like laughing like she was having fun. So the dream was disturbing me, like, throughout the morning, and I was making breakfast, and, the sun was coming in the kitchen, and it hit me. She's going to be okay. I need to let her go, and she's going to be okay. So she's going to get to meet friends that are on the spectrum, neurotypical friends, and I get to meet other parents with ASD children. I can have someone to talk to, even if we go someplace and eat, because that's what women do. Yeah. Do when we get together, we go someplace and eat. And if there's some dads or whatever, I just want to link up with other parents of autistic children, because it's really difficult for me to be friends with people who don't have autistic children, because a lot of them don't train their children. I explain this over and over. If you want to be in my space at any time, whatever, you have to teach your child about autistic children. There's tons of videos on YouTube explaining how the world looks to an autistic person. That is definitely a requirement. The first time when they come over, I get it. Maybe they were in a rush. Second time, it's not in their mind. But by the second time when I see that this hasn't been done, and I can usually tell. I can tell. Second time you come over, I'm going to explain it to you and explain to you why, because my daughter will exhibit certain behaviors, especially if someone's isolating her in her own space, which I don't allow, or someone is just isolating her, period, while we're out in public, and I'm hanging out with another adult who has a child. I can tell they're doing it. If they do it, I'm going to explain it. This is not appropriate. It can't happen. You should probably teach your child about people's differences besides gender and orientation and blah, 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 blah. You need to teach other differences, because autism is not visible. It's not physical. But if they don't do it, I can't force them, and they just can't swing with us. It's just that simple, because I'm not going to force my child to be uncomfortable. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen, because I teach her things about people with differences all the time. We're still learning about prosthetics and different assistive technologies. Yeah, we haven't took the books back to the library yet, because we're not done with them. When we're done with them, we'll get some more, because I have to make her understand. But now that she knows about prosthetics, when she met her case manager has a prosthetic leg. So, of course, she stared and said something I had to explain to her. It's not appropriate just to point things out, but the case manager was great. She explained to her she had a car accident, and that's how she lost her leg. But now I have to explain to Pumpkin Sauce that everyone who loses a limb, they weren't in a car accident. So that's kind of hard for her to understand until she meets someone else with a prosthetic limb, and it didn't happen in a car accident, and they can explain to her why they have the prosthetic limb. So it's just trial and error learning, and a lot of people are uncomfortable with it. They can't do it. And from my experience, it's usually in the Black community, only because that's my experience. I don't know. I'm not Caucasian. I'm not Asian. I can say with me, so I can't say there's a lot of Black people do. This is just my experience. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Teach your children differences. You have to. You have to. Because if not, they're just going to be nasty people, uncaring people, unsympathetic people, no compassion. They'll be apathy-filled idiots, pretty much. So you don't want that to happen. Not cool. Love and life, and enjoy your day, and stay groovy and rock on.